It's time.
Welcome to Date with DANU, right here on Hi TV, your luxury channel. Today on the show, we're speaking about sports. It's a very alien subject to me, but we're here to ask the people who actually are on the field. Let's talk about rugby.
Hi, I'm Tarinda.
Hi, I'm Nigel.
We are here
to go on a date with DANU. And we heard that DANU played rugby, so we are here too.
We're going to put him to the test and see whether he can walk the walk and talk the talk at the same time.
I'm Zigo. These people, I'm sure you know, they're ruggerites. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm going to be very nice to these people. Nigel has been the point of contact for this harassment of a show. Thank you for being here once again for the second time. And now, of course, Tarindu, how are you?
It's Tarinda, by the way.
But why does everyone call it Tarindu?
Clearly the same problem you have, no? They don't
Read the whole thing.
Yeah.
Tarinda.
Yes.
But
thank you.
what's the shortened form for your name?
Tari. T-A-R-I. Tari.
Tari.
Yeah.
Let's stick to Tari. And Johnson.
Jansen. Come on.
No, I was trying to read your first name, but I thought it'd be nice for me to say it. How did you end up as Jansen, right?
That's my surname.
It's a very posh name. Jansen. Thank you for being here. So to start things off, I know you all lost the last game. Yes. I know that knowledge. But you know, the whole Kandy rugby team has always been everyone's, what can I say, favorite team to support. How has this been achieved? Let's put it that way.
You go.
I, of course, think that Kandy is not everybody's cup of tea, but I think we just have a huge, loyal fan base that, you know,
I think I've only spoken to them.
So I think as players, of course, we take great pride in having such a large fan base. I think the largest rugby club fan base in the country. So I know we owe a lot to our performance and motivation to them. So I think that's one thing. So, but I wouldn't put it as if we are the most liked that way. We just have an incredible fan base behind us. So yeah.
Not only in Kandy, but in Colombo
Yeah,
also. All
correct.
over, yeah. So,
I spoke to the ones in Colombo only.
yeah.
Would you all know why that is?
I think it has to do, so in Kandy there's not a lot of entertainment. So, no,
By default.
yeah, so a
Sorry.
rugby match on a Sunday is what people look forward to. So
Okay.
that's like the entertainment they get like for the week, sort of thing. So that pulls the crowd for games, and that's maybe one reason that Kandy is big.
Nigel, is there another answer you'd like to give?
Kandy rugby has been dominating for a long time. They've been playing some good rugby for a very long time, and then I think the fans who love rugby in general, not only the Kandy fans, they like the way that Kandy produces players and play the game. Very exciting rugby.
Now, I know the last time I had you on this show, we had people at that time who were making headlines in terms of rugby and who were deciding to let go of this game and sort of move on with their lives because it was just at a standstill, and it was because of COVID. Then we had the Aragalia, we had the bomb. A lot of things sort of really took rugby down in terms of sponsorship or even interest from people to put money behind it. Has it changed now for 2022 and 2023? Now 2024.
I think it's picking up again. It's slow, but I would definitely say it's picking up again. So hopefully this year and maybe the next year it'll resume to have the same interest before pre-COVID and all the other
Dramas
issues.
around. Yeah. But there was a loss of talent.
Yeah, I would say a huge. I mean, even in the country itself, there's such a big brain drain. They're saying similarly, I think talent-wise, I think it's the same. Everybody's looking to kind of move out of the country and look for other opportunities. So, yeah.
You know, they say it's such a physical game. It really takes so much out of you all. It has risks involved. It has injury, and injury means that's it. You're not going to play after that. Why do you all do it? I'll start with you.
I think it's the passion and the love for the game we have. Like growing up, like you always wanted to play for Candy, and like it's the passion. Like for me, it's the passion that keeps me going.
For me, it's exciting. No, you get bumped around and knocked. It's very physical. I like that. Like to be very physical and
Bumped around.
not bumped around. not the way not your way, but
No, I didn't take it in any other way.
yeah. But I like to be very physical and intense and
Right.
running and getting tired and
Right.
other than
That answer could be so taken out of context. Tari?
There's beauty in sport in itself. They say sport, there's art in every sport, and you just have to figure out. What I like to do is I'll play it because it's one thing, it's fun, it's something I've been playing for the last almost 20 years. So it's about finding things that you can do differently on the field. How you can play. One thing is perform at the best of your ability, and also be able to create memories for yourself and for the people watching, your teammates. It's more than just playing it. There's a lot more. It's a lot of creating memories, and it's a fun thing after the game. Having a few beers with the boys also it's all about camaraderie and meeting new people, and
It's part of the whole process.
Exactly.
All right. We have a segment that I really love doing on this show, and it's called Hot Seat. Let's get into that. Welcome back to the show. It's one of my favorite segments, Hot Seat, and gotta ask some questions. Boys, ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
ready.
He looks really scared. What did you tell before you came, Nigel?
I said he's going to face an intense.
What's the question? I'm scared. I'm scared for the questions.
Okay, so we normally do like specific questions for people. We have done general questions for the three of you. So three of you have to answer it. That's about it.
One each or
Huh?
one each.
No, individually answer
Individual.
each question. What's the worst thing that has happened during a huddle?
I'm going to ask.
All of you need to answer, so somebody can go first.
What's the worst thing that has happened during a huddle? Fart, I would say.
I predicted that. Is it a way to sort of have a leverage over the other team?
Are you saying that? Oh, you're saying that whether I did it personally or
No,
just
I'm
happened
just
in the
asking,
huddle itself?
What is the thinking behind somebody letting the gas go?
Thing is, it won't hurt the other team because it's just us. No?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
If it was it's hurting us.
Nigel?
In the huddle. Well, nothing that I can. The worst thing I can't really think of. A worst thing that has happened to me. Can I just keep that and then?
Okay.
Cry maybe. Because
Cry?
Yeah.
Is it true that some of these people do, like, some don't wash their jerseys for like 2-3 games just so that, you can really put the other team on?
No.
It's just a myth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The jerseys are all laundered.
Yeah.
That's
you
how
know,
we wear it.
we get the best laundry in Candy to wash it. So.
Gava gava.
Yeah.
All right. A hygiene practice that you wished all ruggerites will follow.
Bring a towel.
I follow up. Wash after practice.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Shower after practice.
So they just go.
Yeah.
Some.
The raunchiest message you have received on social media from a man or a woman, knowing that you all are ruggerites. Tari had a poof moment.
No, I'm just trying to think whether nothing, the raunchiest, that's, I would say just asking to meet. Nothing like over.
Ah, really?
Nothing over the
top.
No.
Yeah, nothing over the top. Nothing for me.
Just like the number or the come to meet, like that kind of thing.
Nigel, I think you're holding something back.
No, I'm fine. I think for me there's nothing that I've come across so far.
I think
You read all your message requests?
I do.
How was it for you?
Yeah, it's nothing. I don't think.
Nothing?
Say-
If you're going to look like this, nobody will even send you a hi.
I get plenty of highs.
That's the problem. No. You have not read any of these messages,
I have.
sir?
I suppose it doesn't get any raunchier than that.
Yeah.
It just says hi. They try their luck and then we also see who and then don't reply. You just open and that's.
There is no continuation.
Yeah. That's how it happens. What
Full
to do?
stop, then and there.
But what do you expect?
No, that's it. All-time favorite ruggerite?
International and
Anyone?
Daniel Carter.
And Ton DuPont.
Joan de Villiers.
Nobody from here. See. Have you ever found a fellow mate's mother, sister, girlfriend attractive? And have you ever expressed it to the teammate itself?
Me, no.
Me also no.
No for what? Found them attractive or expressed it to the teammate?
Nothing.
Both. We have always been the attractive ones, no?
You?
No, I'm gonna say no.
What to do, man? They're just being very normal today, huh? Just keep the cameras off and do this. Anyway, all of y'all were really bad.
Wait, then shall we put you on the hot seat?
No need. Who has given you all these questions? to
No,
us?
so we were told, or
By
we
who?
have heard certain stories say that you have played now rugby at St. Peter's apparently. And you have been telling that you have captained St. Peter's
Yes.
and various age groups.
I
and all.
even I played with some big names.
Such as?
Goethe.
He's not St. Peter. He's not
No,
St.
but we
Peter's.
played against each other. There are picture evidence for that.
Okay.
Okay, and that's one. You said names.
Omalka.
You played with Omalka? Are you talking about the same thing? Or?
The same Omalka.
Ah, okay.
In the gym or?
No.
But judging from your knowledge of rugby, I can seriously doubt that you have played.
Yeah, I may not know the game.
So
but
then
I
how did you
definitely-
captain?
Yeah, that's because you don't need to know everything to captain. You just need to say, okay, now let's start.
Oh. When did you play?
When I was in school.
Yeah, so what year? I played in 2014, Nigel in 2009, and Jansen is 2017.
Yeah.
So when did you play?
2006. Way before your time. You all might have not known. Let's get
Guys, make sure you do your research and see if this is true or not. 2006, St. Peter's,
Yeah.
and played against Goethe.
Yes. After the break.
It's time.
Back with us on the show, I have Nigel, Tarinda and Heshan on Date with DANU. We're speaking about rugby and also the fact that the Candy rugby team is always loved, has such a fan base. It has always been a request that has been sent after this first show that I did with you all to have members of this team to come forward for a show. Now I have brought. There were more to come. They didn't come eventually.
Long drive.
That's true. Now you have a stand named after you at a young age. Others wait to leave the club to get one. Correct?
So I guess so.
Yeah.
So you won't talk about it, you're too modest about it. Can the other two talk about it?
Yes, I mean, of course, as his cousin, I'm extremely proud of.
Oh, y'all are cousins.
As his cousin, I'm of course extremely proud and happy for him, and it's well deserved commemoration, and I'm very happy that Candy decided
So
to do it.
what makes it special?
He's, I think, the only player to get a stand in his name while still playing.
Yeah.
I think even though he has been wanting to stop for several
I've
years.
been wanting to stop for several years.
Yeah, last time also you said you were done.
Yes. Still waiting for that day.
What keeps it going? Demand?
Well, the boys and
The huddle
the huddle
being thrown around.
and the game itself.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, just love the game. So just keeps me going.
Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, I think it's a big achievement and a big inspiration, for the younger guys like us to look up to Nigel. I think it's a big achievement, and like Tari said, he is the only player that has got a stand for his name while still playing. So that's a big achievement.
Thank you, boys.
It's amazing. Can't you just make your own stand if nobody's giving you one?
You can just get the equipment and then go ahead.
Yeah.
Outside the club.
Outside the club.
Name it outside. Now, 150 years, it's a long time. You all are celebrating this year. So all the games are kind of special. Is there like a moment of celebration happening there?
I think the club is planning on having a huge celebration where I think they're trying to invite past players from the club and kind of make it a big. I think I wouldn't want to say similar to CRNFC that celebrated their 150th year, or 100th year, sorry, last year. So I think they're trying to do something similar on a grander scale towards that. So we haven't been shared any plans, but I think that's what they are planning to do.
Now, rugby, practices for it comes with a lot of dedication. There's a lot of working out that happens before, then you're on the field, then there's recovery and all this process, especially when the games are close. Significant others, do they feel irritated about the commitment you all give?
Others like.
Significant other.
Yeah.
Let
Yes.
Nigel answer that. He's the
You all
only
like
one. He's the only one who's married.
Yeah, but you all are in committed relationships?
Yeah. So I'm
You too?
Yeah.
There you go. So that is more tension. He had to sign the paper. Divorce will take time. Nigel,
There are pros and cons. I mean, since they also love the game and they drive me.
hey, it's nice to see the game, but not when you're two.
But I personally take time off to be with
Okay.
the family. So I kind of have my family time and then commit myself to rugby when it's needed, and take time off when it's needed to be with the family. So kind of balancing both. So far, it's going well for me. So
It has not been pushed to an edge.
no.
How is it for you?
Yeah, same for me. They have been supportive. I mean, she has been supportive.
They, being plural.
She has been supportive, and but when it's too much, you get irritated as well. Like obviously she's gonna get irritated when it's always rugby, and
Yeah.
I have no time for her. But mostly, like, she has been supportive to me.
This day is not going to go down well. Just letting you know.
So for me, it's been so I'm hoping to get married or planning getting married.
Getting married. not
Everyone is in the doghouse from today.
Getting married in March. So
You're just hoping.
no. So
That's like this month. Like,
next
oh
month.
my God.
So getting married. So the record stay getting married, and so it's been an up and down here because I think the biggest thing is some people don't understand the commitment it
Yeah.
takes. So it's everybody, then like a significant other obviously takes time to adapt to that that lifestyle that you have and your dedication and your commitment. And like Nigel says, we do take time off, but as girlfriends and boyfriends or whoever in any relationship would want your utmost and your 100% attention and time. So there is always a give and take, and I have to always say thank you for putting up with me, and my commitment. Yeah, that was a good makeup, no? After my hoping situation.
Yeah, this much. Right, we have the game that's made possible by our friends at MasterCard. Transactions are so much more easier wherever you are. You just need to have your MasterCard with you, where you can just tap and go. Welcome back to the show. So you guys wear MasterCard on y'all. This time I've given the cards to y'all. These are like all my credit cards, y'all can use it. Just making life so much more easier. Now all you have to do is just tap if you know the answer.
Okay.
What is the color of the most poisonous frog in the world? Options: green, white, yellow, red.
Yellow.
Correct.
Lucky guess.
He's a wildlife guy, so he's
Was it
always
a
in the
guess?
jungle.
No, I knew. I don't know the name, but I know it's yellow.
Where was Cleopatra from?
Egypt.
Wrong. Egypt, Greece, Iran, Turkey.
Greece.
Cleopatra?
Yes.
Cleopatra?
Greece. Yeah.
From where?
Greece. I just guessed.
She went to Egypt.
From Greece.
She was the Egyptian queen.
Yeah, so
How is that from Greece then?
she went from there. I don't know, so I was not with her, no? What was the last letter added to the English alphabet? X, J, L, Z.
Last letter added to the English alphabet.
What are the letters?
X,
Yeah.
J, L, Z. Take a guess.
Z.
Z.
It was like Z, Z. No, it's J.
I was going to say J. Actually.
Which Disney princess talks to the most animals? Cinderella, Little Mermaid, Bella, Snow White.
Talks to the most animals.
Say it again.
Please.
Which Disney princess talks to the most animals? Snow White, Cinderella, Little Mermaid, Bella.
Little Mermaid?
Little Mermaid.
Snow White.
How long is an Olympic swimming pool in meters? 25, 50, 70, 100.
50.
Oh, Nigel, no? But I think, Tari, you won.
Thank you.
You have random information in your head. Well done. Congratulations. You walk away with a
Does
gift
that
from...
mean I get to tap and go? Or
Yeah, you can actually tell Sandun and the whole team at MasterCard that I've given you all these cards for her to just put
Tap
the bill
and
onto them.
Tap and go.
Tap and go, just simple as that.
They'll settle it for us.
They'll set it. That's the whole deal. No, that's how I thought you were working with them.
Yeah. Not yet.
We
We're looking forward.
Yeah, just tap and go. It's okay. Just make sure you go really far. Never come back. Time for a break. We'll see you after.
It's time.
Let's speak about support systems. Is it big in our country for this sport?
Fan bases in general. I think school trumps club in any day of the
Oh, really?
week. Yeah.
That's because the old boys want to
Yeah.
really like support.
Yeah. But I think Candy, we can proudly say that Candy definitely can match any school crowd. Because like I said at the beginning, we definitely have a huge
So
fan
there is
base.
more crowd gathering as well for a school game than a
Yeah.
club game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But in terms of sponsorships and support system, like we see so much that is not looked into. Like we have people who have gone represented at Olympics and we don't even know about them most of the time. We don't we actually don't even have a way of giving them the coverage before they go, because even we don't know that they're going. Why is it that rugby is still going, in my opinion, is still going strong because of the fans, not because of anything else? I think the fans sort of fuel the game to sort of keep the momentum going. Why is it still not at a place where it can be very much supported by the government, taken to another level, sponsored for trips abroad, all of those?
I think I would let Nigel answer that question, since he's
As the former captain.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there is no system to run, so it's basically the top 8 clubs running by itself. Clubs are pumping the money, they are finding the sponsors. Other than that, there is no involvement through the government or the SLRFU to manage the club or take it to another level. So I guess, I don't know whether it will happen, but going forward, we hope some kind of support system will come through, either through the government or private sector. Someone who really wants, like the IPL, you know, someone
to
who
buy
buy
the
the
whole
whole thing and come up and pump all the money and then make it a big event. You can do it, it's not that
Impossible.
you can't.
But internationally, there's still a huge demand for this game, and people spend so much of money on it. And when Sri Lankans have gone and performed, they've done very well, right? We've had so many people going abroad to represent. But why would you say there's a reason why why no authority has taken up as a mission to sort of back it up?
I feel that's because the union has, the rugby union has, for most federations of sport, are independent from the government or the Ministry of Sport. That is, one thing is to protect protect the game, independence of the game, and not have any state or government interference in this in whatever sport. So that is I think the main reason why we don't have too much of governmental support. But I mean, I have to say, we had so much of help from the Ministry of Sport and the Olympic Committee last few years, because of the various issues that our rugby union has been going through. We received so much of support from them to send us for the Commonwealth Games, for the Asian Games. So I have to give them their flowers as well, because of the support that they have given us. But there is always room for improvement. I think, like Nigel says, if we have a system in place that is not put down every time a new union is elected or whatever, and there's a long-term plan for players to come up and represent the country, and there's a big talent pool, there has to be some vision for the future. If that kind of thing is brought forward, I think we have a long way to we have a way to go, and also we can go succeed in a lot of new areas, I would feel. And that applies not only to rugby, I think to all upcoming sports.
Yeah. 150 years is not an easy timeline. There can't be anything more upcoming than that. Have to ask you, in terms of fame, not everyone becomes popular on the rugby field. Some really tend to show out, like some just have the looks to go with it. Some know how to do their marketing. All of these matter. What do the other ruggerites say about it in the team?
Nothing, right?
Nothing, right? I mean,
No one.
we don't really talk that subject, who's famous, who's popular, who's...
Oh, y'all don't.
We actually don't.
Something to think about next time.
And we actually don't have, like, I mean, if we see someone doing well, we always support and
if there is somebody who is not a team player, what do you all do?
Then we tell him that
he needs to be a team player.
he needs to be a...
No, because sometimes you all buy people over from other clubs and all, right? Yeah. Then what happens? New blood in the old systems.
So that's an opportunity for him to adjust in a new system. For example, coming into a team that has been winning for a long time, so he needs to adjust accordingly, and I mean, it's good for him to get into that system.
It's only his loss. If he doesn't, that's his...
Do you say it to him like this, with this face?
We generally have open talks, like in the huddle itself.
And finish it off with a fart.
That is if someone really wants to break the huddle and it's not going too well, suddenly, it's like,
There's one let go.
yeah, one let's go.
All right then. Let's get into this one. It's called Yes or No. We walk away with more gifts. I'm going to give him a coochie packet. Welcome back to the show. If you have been to the Royal, you would have seen Celeste getting things delivered to every tent you at. How cool is that? All right. You all know how this game works. It's very simple. There are two answers. You all just show the relevant side.
Cool.
The one who I feel has the honest side shown will walk away with this. Have you ever got into a serious fight with a close friend over a minor issue? And did you all patch things up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you ever fallen asleep during the act of intimacy? Have you ever been dumped by someone who you really liked? Do you think bad things happen to good people? Can you give me an answer?
Yeah, yeah,
That's the
solid.
answer.
Yeah.
You just have to
I'm
show this,
here,
right?
Thinking and then
Have you ever cried yourself to sleep? Oh.
Yeah.
Good on you. Have you ever gone 2 days without having a shower?
That's it.
You all have some other thinking happening at the same time.
Why?
why so are we
You
giving
just
the
said
answer?
yes or no.
Yeah, but it's just like, like very. But I've chosen a winner. You are the winner.
Rajani.
Yeah, that.
Yes.
One team, one dream.
Can you just hold on to that board?
Yeah, okay.
I think
I'll
you'll
answer it this then.
More success.
Yeah. Do you
Only
actually
sure.
like talk normally?
No. I'm the
And
silent
this
one.
was a talk show that you were coming for?
Yeah.
That's amazing. This is who sent you? Is it
Fazil.
Fazil?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's amazing. Fazil, thank you. Next time I will invite somebody for a mime show.
We can send many.
Yeah,
Yes.
that we can.
Brilliant. Time for a break. It's Date with DANU and welcome back to the show. You're speaking to 3 ruggerites and 1 who assumes I was a ruggerite. I kind of feel that I was at one point in my life.
We are not saying you weren't. We are just trying to fact check.
A fact check, that is okay. You can take a leaving certificate 10 years after you left school saying that you were the head prefect and nobody will ever know that.
That's true.
Head
That's
prefect is
true.
pushing it hard. You can say prefect or something. So there are possibilities like this. How was school life for all of you?
It was great for me.
Good. Fun.
When did you all enter rugby?
So I was in grade 6. So 2006 onwards, I've been playing.
Yeah. I think grade 3 or 4.
Huh?
Mini rugby. Yeah, there's something called mini rugby those days.
Yeah, in
For
Trinity.
kids
Yeah.
who are like 9 and 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay. And how old were you?
Grade 4 as well. And
Oh, y'all were just kids when
Yeah.
y'all were like.
Mm.
That's amazing. Would y'all advise your children to get into rugby?
Absolutely.
What is the most important thing that it has taught you?
For me, it's dedication, commitment, being able to get along with
Yeah.
people from different backgrounds, schools, areas of Sri Lanka, It also gives you, a sense of self-motivation and determination. I would say that's one of the biggest things that it teaches. Discipline. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mine?
it's a. Yeah, it's
What
a-
is that?
it's the dedication and the hard work. You put yourself, you just have to work on yourself to get to be the best. So yeah, I'll definitely put my child to play rugby. Yeah.
From that note, let's get into something more interesting, and I love playing this game. Nigel has been waiting for from the time he came on the show. It's called Kinky. Welcome back to the show. So I actually got scared reading these questions. I'm telling you, these people who make these questions have some kind of vicious agenda behind them. Just very innocent that way. We'd like to say a big thank you to our friends at Midnight Divas. Do you all have one in Candy?
Yeah.
Huh?
We do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do? I don't know.
I also didn't know.
Dinero.
Midnight Divas is in Candy as well?
There's one.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, look at a frequent flyer there. He spoke nothing till then. Yes, it's there. So do you have a membership?
No.
A premium card. Anyway, there you go. Anyway, I don't know whether I could impress you today. But maybe you all might get it, because of the distance, you all might get an older stock.
Expired.
Okay. Do you like it in the car?
Do you like it in the car? What, food? I'm joking. Said, yeah, I suppose.
Is it a yes or a no kind of question?
Okay, yes.
There you go.
Don't forget the cards then.
No, just Nigel?
Huh? Yeah.
Candy has a lot of uphill mountains. Be careful that the handbrake is on, because you'll be just going in reverse. Yeah, I'm having a problem with the car. It's a bit, space is an issue for me. Okay. Describe an amazing time in one word.
Describe an amazing time in one word.
An amazing time of intimacy in one word. Arugambe. Nigel drove from there.
I would say intimate.
Yeah.
It's an amazing time.
Okay.
What doesn't suit?
No, that's
The
fine. That's
answer
fine.
you were
You're a very
looking for.
decent guy, yeah. Nigel?
So say I can't have so many words.
Mine? In action?
Shower.
Shower? Oh, you like spaces.
Car is not enough.
Car is not enough. Yeah, I feel like, no, you are getting married. You don't need it.
We give it to the shower.
Shower.
Yeah, I think shower needs it more than anything. Actually, there is even self-help. If it's a dry spell. Welcome back to the show. It's our final segment, speaking to the Rugger boys from Kandy. You all have sat through this show. Do you all feel that you all made a mistake, or you all enjoyed it?
No, I think it was
Yeah, we enjoyed
enjoyable.
Yeah, we enjoyed it.
Thank you for having us.
You're scary, you know? You're a marabag. Okay, I wanted to ask you, how is it to train under Marija?
Good.
Is he strict?
Not really.
No, not really. I think he's okay. He's not strict, but you have to get things done.
Okay.
Yeah.
What time is morning start when you all have games?
That takes easy. There is no start, like you have to wake up early, but you have to do certain things before 10 o'clock.
Such as?
Like have breakfast
Go
before
to the
9 and gym before
Gym
10.
before 10.
Oh, you all have to go to the gym by yourself.
No, as a team.
No, in the sense that on match day, right?
Yeah.
We do it at our own pace, but we
Yeah.
have to do it before a particular time. So you can do it at, you can wake up at 6 if you want, or 9:30, but all those things have to be done. Yeah.
Right. What would you tell to the fans who have followed you all throughout this journey and been supportive no matter what?
I would say since the season is over, huge thank you to all the fans and all the sponsors for helping us get through this season, and we are very sorry that we couldn't fulfill our promise to you guys, but we'll come back stronger next year and hope for the same support from you.
See, even the winning team didn't come on this show. See, you all have connections.
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
the thing.
You don't want to say anything?
I think what Tari said is
But so, are you planning on retiring still?
Planning.
planning, yes, still planning. You know,
Okay.
planning takes a while. So
What's the maximum timeline that somebody can play, or is it just based on fitness?
If you're fit, you can play
fitness,
till you're 40.
injuries.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. Now that I've done the most amount of talking on this show, I think it's time that I say goodbye. But for those who are watching, thank you so very much, and do support. I think the sport that really needs attention and love and support is all types of games that a lot of people invest their own money in going and representing Sri Lanka and playing. So I'm happy for those partnerships that have sort of made rugby, be something that can survive for so long. But I think we need to have the same amount of commitment we give to cricket, to all sports, because all of these things, when they go out there, they say Sri Lanka. They never say their own name. So I think we need to be very precise in, and also just opening our minds to sort of supporting and making opportunities come alive for them. On that note, we need to wrap things up. Thank you so very much for coming. I really hope you enjoyed the show. Drive back safe. All going to Kandy now?
I am going.
Yeah, with your family.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having
Yeah.
us.
Thank you,
It was a
Danu.
really good
No
show.
worries.
Enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
We shall
Thank
see
you. On that note, we need to thank everyone. Thank you to our sponsors, MasterCard. You were very specific about doing this show. I'm so happy we did it. Thank you so much. Till then, you keep smiling. It's a wrap.